Welcome to everyone, my lovely lads. I just want to say that I was barely waiting for this, and this used to be a nice way for me. But now I'm gonna go with the Bellator full card prediction. I will try to be as crisp as possible. Interestingly, my TikTok is growing. That's what I wanted to say. My TikTok is growing significantly. My combinations, attractions. Well, I need to say that I'm pretty much surprised with the growth of my channel, but that's the way it is, I guess. I guess that's the way it is. So, okay, let's go now with the first fight is between, just to find best fight odds, to break it down. All right, Bellator. Archie Colgan versus Brian Nuro. That's the first fight. Just where is that Discord link? Where is that Discord link? Hold on. I need to put this Discord link. Alright. Yeah, please join my Discord chat. That's what I wanted to say. Man, this heat is killing me. Just to know, this fucking heat is killing me. And I hate the heat, so... Okay, let's go. Archie Colgan versus Brian Nuro. As well as you know, Archie Colgan is a massive favorite. Heading into this fight 4-0, Brian Nuro 8-4-0. Archie Colgan used to be my guest in the past, Archie the King Colgan. 5'8", 69.5 inches, wrestler out of Denver, Colorado. He defeated Dylan Mantello, was better than Ben Simmons at LFA, 2 back-to-back victories. Brian Nuro 8-4-0, fights out of Oregon, Impact Jiu-Jitsu fighter. And at grappling, he lost to Cody Steele. He also lost to Kelly Dix, lost to Carson Fry, lost to Julian Rosa, and majority of his losses were via decision. So I wonder how much is Archie Colgan via decision. Colgan is a super heavy favorite. I think I like it. Hey, how are you, man? How are you? How's everything doing? Colgan to win minus 150. Colgan to win for plus 300. Yeah, one video is having over 800k views, which is like, you know, I'm shocked with how fast my TikTok advances. Then the next pick is going to be Jaylon Bates versus Mark Coates. Jaylon Bates also used to be my guest. 500 for Jaylon Bates, 5'10", 73.5 inches of reach. New breed, defeated Chris Disonnell, Rafael Montini, Cody Matthews, Jeffrey Glossner, Joe Supino. Very much skillful fighter. More of a ground guy. Mark Coates, Maki Mak, 10-7-0, 5'8". Out of Warrior Camp MMA, lost to Adam Asenza, lost to Timothy Lewis, lost to Carlos Lazoa, defeated Rafael Montini. This is his first Bellator outing. From what I've seen, this should be, I can't say a slam dunk, but I think pretty much this should be a confident victory for Jaylon Bates. Jaylon Bates to win for minus 850. Bates KO TKO round 2. That's when you ask me, Vlad, to give us a risky pick. Vlad is going to give you a risky pick. Bates wins KO TKO. KO TKO is plus 500. So I assume round 2 is going to be even greater odd. Yeah, I assume round 2 is going to be even greater odd. Also, I'm closing into 12k. Just wanted to tell you to announce that I'm closing to 12k. And thanks to everybody for the support. I mean, this kind of support means very much a lot to me. And when you have the best fans in the world, it's easy to progress even at the heat like this. Roman Faraldo going to fight Luis Iniguez. Now, Roman Faraldo Roman wishes Faraldo 7-0, 6 foot 174 inches of reach. Roman defeated some high-level opponents, including Pat Casey, Trevor Good, Robert Turnquist, Kelvin Rayford, and he is a heck of a striker, heck of a Maltai. Luis Iniguez, Sicario 23. Luis Iniguez 5'1", 5'1" is his record. He lost to Haris Talundžić, but was better than Tony Murphy, Albert Tadevosian. That loss to Haris Talundžić worries me because I think Faraldo fought more high-level guys, and I consider Haris Talundžić an average fighter. I don't see Haris Talundžić as an elite-level fighter, so that worries me. That really much worries me. Where are the odds? Roman Faraldo -150. -150, Faraldo to win. Okay, that's -150, Roman Faraldo to win. Faraldo to win, KO, TKO. Or maybe I could go with Faraldo. Yeah, KO, TKO is the only method. -250. Faraldo, KO, TKO, round 1. That's what I would play heading into this one. I would probably play something like that. Need to check the odds one more time, but need to check the odds one more time though. Yeah. Odds are pretty much the same. I'm just checking the odds right now, but odds are pretty much the same. Sorry, I made a mistake because I didn't. I disconnected. Sorry, I made a big mistake now. Okay, I disconnected. Now I'm on my own internet. Sorry, I'm just. Hello, James. How are you doing, friend? Yes, Faraldo to win. Now we are going to go with the next pick. Gadji Rabadanov versus Bobby King. Gadji Rabadanov 17-4-2, Bobby King 12-4-0. Gadji Rabadanov 5'8", 71 inches of reach, combat sambo fighter out of St. Petersburg. 3 back-to-back wins: Valery Gritsutin, Daniel Carey, JJ Wilson. Bobby King 12-4-0, ups and downs, 5'9", 70 inches of reach, 38 years of age. He defeated Kelny Diggs, defeated Aviv Ghazali, lost to Alexander Shabili, but he was better than Nick Newell, than Steven Styler. Listen, guys, he is a serious opponent. He is a serious crack and serious rival for Gadji Rabadanov. I know many of you are sleeping on Rabadanov, but I'm gonna fish for the upset. Upset here, King to win, +3-1-0. Krylov, you? I have Krylov. I think this is going to be... Doesn't look like a hard match for Krylov to me. Let's see the next one. Ahmed Magomedov is going to fight Kevin Boehm. That's interesting fight. Ahmed Magomedov 8-0, 5'7", out of Dagestan. Excellent wrestler, as well as you know, and excellent in combat sambo. Kevin Boehm 9-4-0, 5'11", out of Eugene, Oregon. American top team Portland fighter. Let me see. It seems this is his Bellator debut. More of a striker than a grappler. Well, this is interesting. This is a striker versus grappler matchup. It seems his cardio is pretty much on point. I watched Kevin Boehm only once, that's the problem. You know, it's kind of hard to judge when you watch a guy once. Magomedov is a heavy favorite. Okay. Magomedov to win, -5-0. Magomedov decision. Magomedov decision is going to be... Hey, how are you, Jamie? Really hope Goose turns up in shape. Prime Goose would school Krylov like he did to Glover. True, I agree. Magomedov decision. How much is Magomedov decision? Plus 130. Yeah, plus 130. One of my TikTok videos has over 800k views, just to know. So it's awesome. I feel great, guys. I really feel great because it's helping a lot. It's very, very, very much helpful, you know. And my social media exposure is growing. It kind of really affects many things in my life. So it will be easy to me to, you know, to behave differently. Now Vet Arteaga is going to fight Vanessa Porto. Vet Arteaga 6'4", 5'4", 64 inches of reach out of Boa, Idaho. Vet Arteaga suffered two back-to-back losses to Ilima McFarland and Alejandra Lara. Then she outworked Desiree Yanez, defeated Dennis Killholtz, defeated Emily Ducote. Vanessa Porto is super unpredictable Brazilian fighter, 23-9-0, 5'2", 64.5 inches of reach. Well, no much of a reach advantage on any side. Vanessa Porto defeated Ilara Joanne. She lost to Liz Carmouche. Defeated Karina Rodriguez, Pearl Gonzalez, Mariana Moraes, Milana Dudieva. But that loss to Agnieszka Neđević and Jennifer Maia kind of worries me. It kind of worries me a bit. Arteaga versus Porto. To me, this is the fight goes the distance. Arteaga versus Porto, but odd is probably going to be shitty. Fight goes to decision. Arteaga versus Porto. Fight goes to distance. Minus 275. I would say Arteaga decision. She is heavily underestimated and she is an underdog. Already, Arteaga decision. Plus 350. Arteaga to win. Plus 220. I don't see a knockout coming in this fight. So if you ask me who would I go for a side pick, that's definitely Vet Arteaga. So I would definitely go with her. I have to drink a lot of water and a lot of juice. This weather, this heats are very much annoying here. Next fight is the preliminary. We're still in the prelims. The next fight is between Romero Cotton and Dalton Rosta. This is the clash of two undefeated fighters, and honestly, I don't know why this is on prelims. Romero Cotton 6'0", out of San Jose, California, 5'10", 72 inches of reach. Victories over Freddy Sandoval, Justin Sumter, Jason Perrotta, Willie Whitehead, Justin Reeser, Aaron Rodriguez. Dalton Rosta 6'0", 6'0", 74 inches of reach. Very much similar fighting styles. He defeated Juan Johnson, Tony Johnson, Ty Werder, Mark Gardner, Claude Wilcox, Cody Vidal. You know, in this fight, I would gladly go with fight not going the distance, but I will have to pick a side. This is the clash of two very much similar fighting styles, the trickiest fight on the whole card. If you ask me, this is the trickiest fight on the whole card to pick. Dalton Rosta is the favorite. I hope for a reason. Let me see how much is fight not going the distance. No distance. No distance. Cotton versus Rosta. The fight will not go the distance. And minus 163. Let me say Costa KO TKO. How much could be? No, Costa Rosta. Sorry, idiot. Rosta KO TKO. Rosta KO TKO plus 145. But that's only if I must pick. The next fight, well, we're now transitioning to the main card, so let me just do some edits. All right, just a second. Okay, now let's go. All right, I told you now we're heading into the main card. We're having in the main card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights. Davian Franklin versus Marcel Golm. Now, many people are underestimating Davian Franklin in this fight, giving more chances to Golm. Marcel Golm, 930, 6'3", 75 inches of reach. ATT fighter. They're saying he trains at ATT. He was better than Billy Swanson via punches to ground strikes. But look at his UFC run. Victory over Christian Colombo. Back-to-back losses to Tim Johnson, Arjun Bular, and Sergey Pavlovich. His cardio is pretty much critical. Davian all day Franklin is a cardio beast. Never seen him guessing. 6'3", 8 inches of reach. He's having significant reach advantage. Jackson Wink MMA fighter out of wrestling. Muay Thai background. He defeated Said Soma. He defeated Everett Cummings, Tyler King, Russ Hilton, JV Kisser. But the point is, I've never seen this guy slowing down significantly, and that is something that pretty much inspires me. Like when I don't see someone slowing down, it's always an advantage for that type of a fighter. At least I think that way. Always give an advantage to a fighter that doesn't slow down. So I think Davian Franklin should be the favorite, but maybe he's not going to be. Yes, he will. Davian Franklin. Hey, how are you? Minus 240. Davian, how are you, bananas and grapes? Davian Franklin to win. Minus 240. Davian Franklin to win. Let me see. Franklin via KO TKO. I think that is going to be a plus value. But it's tricky fight, very tricky fight. Minus 132. I need a round. Franklin wins round 2. Plus 440. I need some plus value, and people are going to ask, Vlad, are you going to give some plus value or not? So I need to check the odds one more time. 1 second. Just to check the odds. I'm checking odds. Hold on a sec. Yeah, odds are pretty much the same. Around everywhere are the same. So we're staying at this. I'm staying at this. Davian Franklin via round 2. I'm staying at this. So the next fight is going to be between Lorenz, Larkin, and Mukhamed Berkhamov. Now, this could be a trap. I will explain why this could be a trap for many reasons. When people see Mukhamed Berkhamov, they're going to say, oh man, this guy wrestles all day. Oh man, this guy is out of Nauchi. He's got awesome wrestling. 6'0", 73 inches of reach. He defeated Jalal Willis via guillotine, competed at ACA. He was so successful. Defeated Sharaf Davlat Muradov via armbar. Wait. He's great on the ground. He's got great BJJ, great wrestling. But how about Lorenz Larkin's history of losses, history of fights? The monsoon is 24-7, 5 foot 11, 72.5 inches of reach. But he hasn't been defeated for 6 fights in a row. Kyle Stewart, Rafael Carvalho, Keita Nakamura, Andrei Koreshkov, Jon Pascu, Fernando Gonzalez. Lost to Paul Daly, Douglas Lima, and Albert Tumenov. In UFC, defeated Jorge Masvidal, Neil Magny. Santiago Ponzinibbio, John Howard. Look at the history of his fights. The guy is not past his prime, believe me. He's 35, but not way past his prime. What about just any round knockout? Not sure. Not sure how much. You can always open bestfightodds.com and take a look. But any round knockout, I don't know. I don't know whether they offer this right now, but I assume they're going to offer it later. I'm going with Lorenz Larkin to win this one. Lorenz Larkin to win plus 125. I'm picking the underdog here. I think this fight is a trap. I think Berkhamov is overrated. I really think the guy is overrated. His BGG is just too overrated, and I don't see him dominating. Simply don't see him dominating around here. Yeah. I think you're pretty much right about that. That's actually a good odd, but I don't know whether they're gonna let us bet on that. Chris Gonzalez versus Usman Nurmagomedov. Well, this is a slam dunk. Usman Nurmagomedov to win. -800. I think Usman Nurmagomedov wins pretty much easily. I mean, I can do breakdown, I can do analysis, but I already did it. And Usman Nurmagomedov, according to my mind, is pretty much favorite for a reason. 14-0, undefeated guy, 5'11", 72 inches of reach. Finish is literally everybody knows to strike, knows to grapple. And Chris Gonzalez, 7-1-0. He's got some decent background out of Team Alpha Male, but lost to Goiti Yamauchi via ground strikes. It scares me if Nurmagomedov drags the fight to the ground, but he's got good striking. Maybe he could parry Nurmagomedov in the stand-up, but if the fight gets dragged to the ground, Nurmagomedov gonna have the advantage. I would like to risk here with one pick, and I'm gonna tell you which pick is that going to be. I would like to win with Nurmagomedov to win by decision. Usman finish or no finish? Finish. Nurmagomedov to win decision plus 175. I would say Usman via finish. Then Sidney Outlaw versus Tofik Musaev. Sidney Outlaw, the gun, 16-4-0. He's going to fight Tofik Musaev, 5'8", 74 inches of reach. I already explained about these fights. Tofik Musaev comes out from rising background. Outlaw is a tough opponent for him, especially because of these victories over Adam Piccolotti and Miles Jury. He got knocked out by Michael Chandler, but Musaev is aggressive. Very aggressive fighter. Very, very aggressive fighter is Tofik Musaev, 5'10", out of Azerbaijan. Lost to Roberto Souza via triangle choke at Rising, but used to be a Rising champ with a victory over Patrick Pitbull, Johnny Case, Damian Brown, Darren Cruikshank, Nobumitsu Osawa, Marif Piraev, Zurab Betergaev, and many other high-level opponents. So, needless to say that Tofik Musaev should be a favorite in this one. But I'm going to say for this fight starts round 3, Sidney Outlaw versus Tofik Musaev. I'm gladly going to go with the fight starts round 3. And let me see how much is the odd. Fight starts round 3, -115. It's 50-50. -115. Musaev versus Outlaw. Fight starts round 3. And side pick Musaev. Tofik Musaev to win. Okay, -145. Musaev decision. That's what I would pick. I would probably pick Musaev decision here. Well, I say I would pick that. And then in the main event of the evening, I've got a bit of a surprise for you, because many people will say, Vlad, why would you pick that kind of odd? Does it make sense? Well, I'm going to tell you one thing. When you rationally think, everything pretty much makes sense. And when I talk about Jason Jackson, I've seen an enormous level of toughness. Like Jason Jackson is one of the toughest guys I've ever seen, and Douglas Lima, despite he has some great victories throughout his career, I don't see Douglas Lima finishing this fight. I don't see him finishing Jason the ass-kicking machine Jackson, especially considering the fact that Jackson is a way better opponent on the ground. At least from what I've seen, Jackson is way better on the ground, and Douglas Lima will need to fish for a KO in this fight, which I don't see happening. I don't see this kind of a knockout happening. I don't see this kind of a knockout coming. So I'm going to say Jason Jackson to win. How much? Jason Jackson -190. Jackson decision. Jackson decision. No plus value. Jackson decision -110. So yeah, I'm pretty much impressed to say that Jackson decision sounds like a great pick to me. I do have a feeling that Jackson might actually pull this out, and I do have a feeling that Jackson might be the better pick here. Now, if you're gonna ask me which are my most confident picks, well, of course, these are going to be Archie Colgan. This is going to be Jaylon Bates, and this is going to be Magomedov. Those three. Yeah, Magomedov, then Colgan, then Bates, going to be my most probable picks. And if we go, and also Usman Nurmagomedov, also Usman Nurmagomedov. And about the underdogs, I don't know, I didn't pick many underdogs. I picked Arteaga, and who else did I pick? I picked King, so round robin, King to win, plus 310. Then Larkin to win, plus 125. And we are going to go with who else did I pick from the underdogs? I know I picked another underdog, just a second. Magomedov decision, no. I picked Arteaga to win for plus 220. So this is my round robin. And from most confident picks, I already told you Bates, Colgan, Nurmagomedov. These should be three of my most confident picks. I also want to say thanks to everybody for following me. And I want to say that someday I will probably stay longer. But it's massive heat and I need to reserve my energy for tomorrow, just to know. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not staying for a long period of time. I hope you will have my Bellator predictions. I hope you will enjoy them. And I hope it will help you at least earn some money. So good luck, guys. Thank you so much for the support and catch you later.